Spicy smoky vanilla is currently a very popular type of fragrance, especially after the whole Yves Saint Laurent Babycat madness started. So in this video, I will compare 5 similar spicy smoky vanillas, and those are Yves Saint Laurent Babycat, then we have Laboratorio Olfattivo Vanagloria, Rosendo Mateu's No. 5, Matiere Premiere Encens Suave, and finally Atelier de Ors Lune Feline. I won't list these perfumes just as alternatives to Babycat, but I will also compare them to Babycat, and finally I will tell you the percentage of similarity. I'll rate them and rank them, so watch until the end to find out what are the differences and which one might be the best for you. Hello everyone, I'm Miri and welcome to this channel, or welcome back. Here we talk in depth about fragrances, and before we start I must say that there are some other perfumes that are also compared to Yves Saint Laurent Babycat, and those are the Merchant of the Venice Queen of the Night. Then we have an extremely expensive Amouage Vanilla Barca. Then there is also another Yves Saint Laurent fragrance, and that is Magnificent Gold. Then the new Penhaligon's Eau de Audacity. Then we have Vivamo Parfums Vanilla Vice and Novitos Parfums Splendor Absolu. I didn't have the chance to try them out yet, but when I do, and of course if you would like to, then I will make another comparison video similar to this one. So let me know, would you like that in the comments. And now let's start with, of course, Yves Saint Laurent Babycat. Babycat is named after Laurent's iconic feline leopard pattern, and the scent is just as seductive and sensual. The bottle is quite simple but very sleek and elegant. The cap is magnetic and the whole presentation is just on point. It looks luxurious but very timeless and sophisticated. It's quite peppery and warm because you got smoky vanilla right from the start. Some people even describe the opening as the scent of church or like latex scent, but trust me, this doesn't smell like that. It doesn't remind me of religious processions or latex, especially not when you compare it with some other perfumes I will talk about later in this video. There's maybe like a hint of rubber scent, but nothing much and nothing off-putting. It's more like the scent of burning and melting brown sugar on top of the creme brulee. So that is how the opening smells to me. In the heart, leather and woody notes become more prominent, but after that, Babycat doesn't really change a lot on my skin. Babycat in the dry down is like a combination of caramelized sugar, a suede jacket, and a deep, warm, smoky scent of burning wood in the fireplace. So this is the scent of smoky, suede, caramelized vanilla, which is so intoxicating and addictive, and above all, it's extremely sexy, so it deserves all the hype it gets. The lasting power is like amazing, 8+ hours on my skin with medium projection and sillage. Therefore, yeah, Babycat is just an absolute beauty. You will love and enjoy if you love suede and smoky accords in perfumes. Because Dominique Ropion was the nose behind both Babycat and Vanagloria, they are often compared, and with a reason, because they have a lot of similarities. Some people even call Babycat copycat because it came after Vanagloria and it's very similar fragrance, but they are different enough to be two separate fragrances. All Laboratorio Olfattivo bottles are pretty heavy, easy to hold, and with a pharmaceutical vibe. They are plain, simple, and linear, without any colors or unusual shapes, because the point is how the perfume smells and what kind of emotion will it evoke in its consumer. Vanagloria opens with a smoky, bitter, leathery vanilla that smells a bit metallic and industrial, and I guess pineapple gives off that metallic vibe I get. Like vanilla is enveloped in this metallic leather and steel, and then it develops into a very refined, expensive smelling smoky vanilla experience. So in the heart, this is a very incensey vanilla that smells like someone dipped incense sticks in caramel, while in the base you got a very fluffy smoky vanilla with some musk that resembles the scent of toasted marshmallow. So as it dries down, it becomes sweeter and much more pleasing than it is in the opening. The lasting power is also pretty great. It lasts 7 hours on my skin, and this is truly a one spray perfume because it really projects, it lasts, so no issues with the performance. But what are similarities and differences between Babycat and Vanagloria? They both give you a caramelized incense vanilla scent, but Vanagloria is like a true niche perfume that is very complex and it changes on your skin. It's drier, it's smokier, it's a bit more bitter, while Babycat is sweeter and creamier, and it's like more mainstream oriented compared to Vanagloria. Like, this is not a mainstream fragrance, but if you compare them, then this will be more crowd pleasing than Vanagloria. They're about 90% similar in my opinion, and it seems like Dominique Hopion just swapped when certain notes will appear in them. For example, Vanagloria has a leathery opening, Babycat has a leathery dry down. Babycat has a smoky opening, Vanagloria has a smoky dry down. And if you want to hear my in-depth review and all the in-depth comparison of these two perfumes, I will link that video in the description box so you can check it out after you finish watching this video. Rosendo Mateu's number 5 is a very hyped up fragrance many love, but many also hate, so I was afraid of blind buying it and then disliking it, so I bought just a decant. And right from the start, I can tell you that this is the most polarizing scent out of these 5 I will be talking about in this video. The reason why is its opening, in which saffron, musk and florals create for most people, and I get that as well, like a pungent, synthetic, gasoline, burnt rubber or latex-like scent. So yes, you get it right from the start, but the more I wear it, the more I smell it, there's something so addictive in this opening, so it started to smell to me more like a scent of perfumed Barbie doll with some florals and vanilla custard. The scent is somehow just very addictive, and yeah, it intrigues your senses. And rubber-like scent mellows down in the dry down, although I must be honest and say I can smell rubberiness throughout the wear of this perfume, but it doesn't bother me anymore like it did when I first tried it. In the heart, you got some like sensual, ambery, floral vanilla with a discreet musk. It smells like a combination of bitter vanilla cake with resins, decorated with a few petals, and a rubbery Barbie doll head scent. Some people even commented that Rosendo Mateu's number 5 smells like pheromones, and I can see why, because this is a very sexy fragrance men love. Also, it has great performance. It lasts 7+ hours on my skin and it projects, so great performance. Rosendo Mateu number 5 and Babycat are very similar, but they have their own differences. While Babycat and Vanagloria would be sisters, Babycat and Rosendo number 5 would be cousins. They both have the same dryness, but while you get just a hint of rubber scent in Babycat, Rosendo Mateu number 5 is very rubbery, even gasoline-like scent with noticeable floral accord you miss in Babycat, while Babycat is a lot smokier in the opening. In the dry down of Babycat, you got a leathery vanilla with caramel-like facets, while number 5 is muskier, more ambery and powdery type of resinous vanilla. So in Babycat, vanilla is more prominent, while amber and florals are more prominent in Rosendo Mateu's number 5. It is more artistic type of fragrance fragrance, while Babycat is a lot smoother without gasoline or synthetic vibe you get in the number 5. So this will be more complex fragrance, more of a required taste, while Babycat is a lot more wearable, it's more refined, and it leans more to the mainstream side of perfumes. Number 5 truly has a bit of that animalic sensuality, so it's a bit kinkier fragrance, if that's a word, and it can be described as panther wearing a latex outfit, while Babycat has a spicy character, but it's smoother and sweeter, so this is kitten with a whip type of scent. They're about 75% similar in my opinion, so they are different enough to have both in your collection. Matiere Premiere bottles are very simple in a basic squarish form because Aurélien Guichard, a founder of the house, wants to turn an ingredient into a perfume, and thus everything should be focused on that one note. So the presentation is simple but very heavy and with an obvious quality. Encens Suave means sweet incense, and it centers incense in all stages. I must say that in the opening, although it's listed, I don't get any coffee. No, I don't get coffee in this fragrance, but I do get a churchy, smoky, metallic feel in the opening with some woodiness and warmth, like ambery warmth. It smells like atmosphere in one of European cathedrals in which candles illuminate the ornated walls and the scent of incense spreads in the air. As it dries down, it doesn't change much, but it becomes sweeter and less churchy. And vanilla somehow is never very dominant and noticeable in this fragrance. The base is just a combination of like incense paper and burnt sugar. It's a bit too masculine for me, but I do enjoy it, and I can't imagine another incense focused perfume that will smell better than Encens Suave. Also, it has great lasting power. It lasts 8+ hours on my skin with moderate production, so yes, it deserves the hype it gets. Compared to other perfumes I've talked about so far, Encens Suave has the most similar opening to Babycat. Both have a smoky top, but smokiness in Babycat is peppery, spicy, and mixed with vanilla, while the smokiness in Encens Suave is more churchy and woodier. So the differences start to be very noticeable in the dry down. Vanilla is never too much and too noticeable in Encens Suave, while vanilla is the prominent and main note in Babycat. Encens Suave remains smoky with some burnt sugar bitterness, while Babycat goes in a different direction and becomes a leather caramel-like vanilla. Babycat is definitely sweeter, while Encens Suave is drier and woodier. So this is mainly a spicy leather vanilla fragrance, while Encens Suave is an incense woody vanilla perfume. They're about 65% similar in my opinion, and they would be like a long distant cousins in my opinion. Atelier de Ors has one of the most beautiful and most luxurious bottles I've seen so far. On the back, it has rays symbolizing the radiance of the sun, while 24-karat gold leaves are floating inside this beautiful bottle. It is just gorgeous together with its golden colored juice. But Lune Feline will be a bit challenging for the first hour of the wear because you get a bit of that medicinal vibe when you first spray it, and the whole cardamom infused vanilla with green notes won't be something you usually get in perfumes, so it will be a bit challenging at first. It smells like roasted cardamom with some aromatic herbs drizzled with maple syrup. So the opening is aromatic, it's spicy, it's woody, and with non-sweet vanilla facets. The scent becomes smokier, woodier, and more balsamic as it dries down, like you're sipping masala chai, actually a type of spiced milk black tea next to the bonfire. It has great performance. Lune Feline lasts 8+ hours on my skin and it projects, so yeah, you don't need to overspray it. Both Babycat and Lune Feline are rich, spicy vanillas because you get peppery opening in the Babycat, while you get cardamom top in Lune Feline. But Lune Feline is more aromatic and balsamic, while Babycat is smokier and resinous. While Lune Feline goes in the woody direction in the dry down, Babycat has more leather suede facets. Also, another difference is that vanilla in Lune Feline is never gourmand, an extremely sweet type of vanilla, and it never overpowers other notes, while Babycat has a dominant vanilla that has caramel, creme brulee type of facets, so it's a lot sweeter fragrance. Also, they will make you feel different. You know, Lune Feline will give you a warm, cozy feeling, while Babycat has more of a sultry, sensual vibe. They're about 55% similar, and they're like neighbors that both enjoy the same spicy, smoky type of scent, but Babycat is sweeter and with prominent leather, while Lune Feline likes it woodier and cardamom flavored. But which one will be for you? How would I rate them, and which one is my favorite? I'll tell you in a minute, but before that, if you're still here and you found these comparisons really helpful, then boop the like button, hit the notification bell and subscribe, because I plan to upload more comparison videos in the future. So which one would you like? You will like Babycat if you're looking for a spicy leather vanilla scent, but Vanagloria will be the one for you if you're looking for an incense vanilla and you don't mind metallic hues in the opening. Number 5 will be the one for you if you would like floral vanilla with some rubbery facets that make the scent quite sensual. And then there is Encens Suave, that is for those who love incense and woody vanilla perfume. And while talking about woodiness, you will love Lune Feline if you enjoy cardamom and woody balsamic vanilla fragrances. In my opinion, the most likable, crowd-pleasing fragrance out of these 5 is by far Babycat. It's very smooth and comfortable suede perfume many will enjoy, while Vanagloria is a bit edgier, more complex, cheaper, and the most similar perfume out of these 5 to Babycat. The most polarizing perfume will be Rosendo Mateu No. 5 because of the rubbery gasoline vibe you get in the opening, while the biggest compliment getter will as well be Babycat. At least it is in my case. When I wear these 5 perfumes, this is the one that gets me compliments, with number 5 as well, but number 5 will be the perfume men preferred on me and found the most sensual and almost erotic. So if you're looking for a very sultry, seductive perfume, then try out Rosendo Mateu No. 5. If you consider which gender would they be the most appropriate for, I would say the most feminine perfume out of these 5 is Lune Feline. The most masculine scent is by far Encens Suave, and then the perfect unisex fragrance would be Laboratorio Olfattivo Vanagloria. And finally, how would I rate them and rank them? They all have amazing performances, so just considering the scent, in the 3rd place with 8 out of 10 is Encens Suave, because it's a bit too masculine for me. It's a beautiful incense perfume I would love smelling on a man, but not on myself. And then the 2nd place with 8.5 out of 10 is shared by 3 perfumes, and those are Lune Feline, Laboratorio Olfattivo Vanagloria, and Rosendo Mateu No. 5. So that means that the 1st place with 9 out of 10 goes to the smoothest and the most dominant vanilla fragrance, and that is Yves Saint Laurent Babycat. So yes, the hype is real with this one, but each one of them is very beautiful and complex and worth the hype in their own way. And I've linked all the in-depth reviews of these perfumes I've mentioned in this video in the description box, so you can check them out later. And share your thoughts about these perfumes in the comments if you had a chance to try them out, and if you would like to watch my in-depth review and comparison between BDK's Gris Chanel and Gris Chanel nail extrait, then check out this video. I will see you there. Bye!